Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Who's excited for Friday? I am super excited for Friday. It is the end of 3 days of being without air conditioning here in Florida. My house is so hot. And people are telling me, we'll open the windows and get the fans going. Well, I have my windows boarded up for the hurricanes that are supposed to be coming. I don't have anybody that can take take the boards off just yet, and I didn't want to have to take them off and put them back on, so I kept them on. And the heat is unbearable. So I have a little window AC unit in my room, but it's like blowing like humid, wet air. And so right now the air conditioning guys are outside, and I am so excited. I can't wait for them to replace my units. And tonight I will be able to sleep better because I have not slept for 3 days with this madness in this house. But how is everyone doing? Welcome to the Diabetes with a Twist page. I've seen a lot of people recently like and follow our page, so we want to thank you for that, and we hope that we are providing you the value and the education that you are needing to control your diabetes and live a healthier lifestyle. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Mariel Morales. I am a dietitian that specializes in diabetes education. I've been doing this for about 13 years, and it is a huge passion of mine to help people navigate this journey, be their partner, be their diabetes coach, and help them just make lifestyle changes, not just little changes so that they don't last. I want you to make lifestyle changes that you can actually stick to so that you can live a really healthy life, the life that you actually dream of, the life that you deserve. So I do a lot of these things inside of my Diabetes Doesn't Define Me programs, and also the Life Artist life coaching programs as well. I have a women's group. It's called Life Artists Women Living with Diabetes. So if you haven't joined that group, you just have to click on the join group button after you get out of this video. And you just need to answer the questions. Make sure that you write down your email address, and then we will add you to our group. So I'm also really excited because it is day 5 inside of our Master Your Eating Habits in the 10 days challenge. It is our first round with this challenge, and we've been doing it for 5 days. We have 12 ladies in the challenge, and they're getting massive transformations and breakthroughs because there's a lot of things regarding nutrition that they didn't know. And a lot of them have been health coaches and have worked in health and wellness companies, and others have diabetes themselves or pre-diabetes, or they're caring for somebody with diabetes. So we have a variety of women inside of that group that are testing this challenge for me, and every day they are commenting about one new thing or 2 or 3 that they learned. So I'm super excited to launch it again in October. So the next cycle is going to be October 13th. So in a very few weeks, and I am extending the same early bird price that I did for the month of September. It is only $37 for the 10 days of education. Now, this is only until September 30th. If you do not join by September 30th, the price in October is going to go up to $49. You have 10 days of tons and tons of education. So you just need to go to lifeartistlink.com, lifeartistlink.com, and just check out the join the challenge. It will give you all the information so that you have more understanding as to what to expect and what you will be getting if you join us. So I hope you do, and I hope that you take advantage of the sale of the $37 because it's going to go up to $49, and we're not going to bring down the price after that. So today I want to discuss 6 reasons why you're not being able to change your eating habits and sticking to the New Year resolutions that you aim for every single January. So how many of you, I want to know how many of you established that you had a New Year resolution of maybe getting better control of your diabetes, or maybe you wanted to lose weight, or you wanted to exercise more, or you wanted to get fit, or you wanted to give up sugar, you wanted to cut down on the carbs. What kind of New Year resolution did you set up for yourself, and did you accomplish it? So myself, I did set up my New Year resolution for all of that stuff. And it is 9 months later, almost 10th, right? Because October starts in a few days. And I can tell you that I have done quite a few of them, but I have not been able to stick to them consistently for a long time. And now for the last 2 months, I have been able to do and stick to everything that I promised myself I was going to do. And you know why it happened? Because my reason why to do it became very, very big. And that is the number one reason you are not changing your eating habits. You do not have a big enough why, a big enough reason why you're doing it. Maybe you decided you wanted to do it because you were going to go on a vacation and you wanted to fit in a like tiny little dress, or you wanted to wear this outfit, or you wanted to look good in the pictures, or you had a high school reunion or something like that, or some party or event you wanted to attend. So your reason why was not big enough. It was something that it was going to be a temporary thing, and then once it went away, it wasn't going to motivate you enough to continue to do what you need to do. So your reason why has to be very, very big. So big that you do not give up ever. So a lot of people, for example, a lot of women are all about their kids, and their kids are their life, and they do anything possible to take care of their kids, right? So the reason why they do a lot of things, they work 2 jobs, they don't sleep enough, they take them to all their activities, they may even sacrifice relationships, they may sacrifice their health, is because the reason why they're choosing to do all this is very big. That reason why is their kids. So your reason why, you have to like sit down with yourself one day and just write down, why do you want to change your eating habits? And it cannot be for just like the holidays are coming and I want to look good, because the holidays will go away, and in January you will still be feeling and looking the way you did before the holidays. So it cannot be a small why. You have to find a real big reason. For example, for me, my why changed. Hi Trees, welcome. And if you're there, please say hello. I'm not seeing any comments. I'm not sure if anybody's here. I see people are live. There's about 4 people watching, but I don't see who you are. So say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. And please share this some content, because this might be something that could help someone else, encourage them and motivate them to make changes. So my why changed when I got tired of not being able to be productive, make the money that I need to make to pay my bills, and get out of the depression that my last relationship breakup left me with. I got sick of it. I got tired of it. I just didn't like what I saw in the mirror anymore. I was just tired of not feeling good about myself, not having any energy, and being sick all the time. So my why changed to, I love myself so much now that I deserve to treat my body the right way, because I haven't for years. You know, I gained about 75 pounds in the last 19 years since I moved to the United States. Hey, Leticia. Since I moved to the United States, I gained 75 pounds. And a lot of it was because I got depressed. A lot of it was because I lost my why. I didn't really have a reason to exist, really. Hi, Jaya. Oh, thank you, Leticia. I'm calling you Leticia, okay, because your name is in Spanish. So I decided to just live life by enjoying eating as much as possible. And I became an addict to fast foods. You know, we didn't have fast foods near my house because I lived in the country in Puerto Rico, and to go to the closest Burger King or McDonald's, you needed to drive about 15 minutes. So it's not like we could do, you know, McDonald's drive through real quick to come home, to leave the house and just go eat something like that. We obviously didn't have Uber Eats when I was growing up either. So there was no convenience foods. We have to cook every single day, and my grandfather cultivated the land. He was on agriculture, and we had fresh food every day. So we were healthy, energetic, you know, hardly any of us had that much diabetes. Eventually we did, because, you know, that runs in our family. And Dominican Republic in the house. Yes. Yeah, we had to cook, and we had to also walk and go to places to get our food. And we weren't so lazy. And when I moved to this country, everything was so convenient and so close. And I was so happy to be lazy that I gained 75 pounds and I have been struggling for 19 years to get back to my original weight. Now, will I ever get back to 75 pounds? No. Do I want to? No, because I like my curves now. I like that I look like an adult, not like a child that was, in a third world country that had no fat in her body, just skin and bones. So I do like my body now. I do want it a little more fit. And my why has become very, very big. I want to be able to enjoy life and accomplish all of my dreams as an entrepreneur, as a diabetes coach, as a daughter, as an aunt, as a sister, maybe eventually as a partner of someone again, because right now I don't want to date again. So my why is I want to do all of these things. And do you think I'm going to be able to do it if I continue to eat like shit? And I'm sorry, but I'm going to be realistic here. If I just keep eating crap, if I continue to not exercise and find reasons not to do it, then I'm going to kiss goodbye all of those dreams, because they're not going to happen for me. So the same thing is going to happen to you. If you don't have a big enough why, you're not going to be able to change your eating habits. You'll do a diet for a little bit and then you'll get off. You'll gain the weight back. And then you'll do yo-yo dieting constantly, right? Remember the pants you were going to design. The pants! That's right, we were going to design some. Leticia and I went to a mastermind event last year. We're going again next week. And we were talking about these pants that we were going to make for curvy girls that are short. Because there's no pants that fit me right, ever. I just don't have the body that the Americans have. I have a little bit more curves, not a lot, but a little more. And then I have really short body, so I need better pants. So maybe we'll get those pants going eventually. So Leticia just decided to make changes to her eating habits along with her mom. And Leticia, can you share what is your why? Why are you doing it now, and why have you not done it all this time? I want to know your why. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I can... Oh, I don't have any water here. Jesus, I always forget the water. And then I'm super thirsty when I'm talking here. So if you haven't shared, please share. Click that share button, because this might be what you or somebody needs to hear, so that they can finally make long-lasting changes in their eating habits and then become the artist of their own life. You cannot be the artist of your own life and design what you want for yourself, what you deserve, if you do not eat healthy. It's just not going to happen. You're going to be a sick person. You're going to have poor glucose control. You're going to have develop all kinds of complications. You're going to be living with no energy, and you're going to be just miserable. The people that eat healthy are usually very happy people, and that is what I want to be. So number 2, the second reason why you don't eat healthy is your goals are too big. They're not achievable, and they're unrealistic. For example, if I want to get back to 75 pounds, that is unrealistic. I am too old to be 75 pounds. Again, I don't look good in that type of weight. Now, my ideal body weight should be 100 pounds because I'm only 5 foot tall. But do I look good in a 100-pound body? No, I don't. And how difficult is it going to be for me to get to 100 pounds? Probably very difficult. So my goal cannot be something unrealistic. I cannot say I want to be looking like I did in high school if I'm 42 years old, okay? If I'm 60, I can't expect to look like I was in my 30s. You have to go with the flow, and you have to set up realistic goals. You can start with losing 5 pounds, then 10, then 15, and then keep going closer as you can see your body tolerating it and your mindset is getting ready for it. Let's see. Leticia says, my mom has stage 1 diabetes, and I need to change because my 2 daughters will also suffer from diabetes and high blood pressure. Exactly. So if we have already a parent or family members that have diabetes or high blood pressure, the likelihood that us and our kids are going to have the same problems is very big. It's not very small. It's very big chance that it's going to happen. And if you're not teaching them how to eat healthy now, they're going to have a hard time later, just like you are having a hard time now, because your eating habits have been bad for a long time. So if you want to leave a legacy, a good legacy, like Leticia's my coach, and she always talks about leaving a legacy in your business to your family, you can also leave a good legacy of health to your family by you doing the right things, changing your eating habits, and being a model for them. So you create, smaller goals. If you need to just start with breakfast, then breakfast it is. You don't eat breakfast, then now you're going to start eating breakfast. Then you're going to be choosing better foods for breakfast, and you're going to be planning your breakfast. You're going to eliminate some of the things you used to do, high sugar foods, sugary drinks for breakfast, stopping at McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts. But you can't expect to change everything you do in one sitting, because you're going to get frustrated and you're going to be very, very challenged to stick to it. So little changes at a time. Number 3, the third reason you are not changing your eating habits is because you want a quick fix and you get impatient. Everybody wants to take a magical pill that's going to make them lose a bunch of fat. Everybody wants to get a waist trainer that's going to make their waist and their belly get shrinking. Listen, if you don't eat healthy, that thing isn't going to shrink anything. It's just going to squeeze it, help you sweat, and get rid of all the extra water. You're not going to burn any fat. That's just not how it works, okay? If you don't move and cut down on the amount of calories, your body cannot eliminate the extra fluff. Unless you go get it cut off by having a lipo surgery, suck it all out and then put it somewhere else, which also creates a lot of big problems. So quick fixes don't work. You can buy all these shakes and you can hire a personal trainer to go work out your butt off every single day. But if you still didn't make the right changes, if you didn't have a good enough why, and if you didn't learn exactly what you should be doing, once you don't have any of this help, you're going to gain the weight back. You're going to get back to uncontrolled diabetes. You're going to get back to your old habits. Number 4, you are comparing your body to someone else's. And you're also comparing your progress to someone else's. This is very typical when women and when a couple wants to lose weight or get healthy or control their diabetes, and they come to me for a consultation. I meet them both, I give them, I educate them, give them kind of some guidance, some steps they're going to follow, maybe a meal plan. A few weeks later, I'm going to see them or talk to them, and I'm going to ask them how they're doing. And the man is always going to be more advanced than the woman. The man is going to be losing more weight and getting their sugars under control faster than the woman if they both stuck to the plan. Okay, it's not that if one did or the other one didn't. If they both did what I told them to do, the woman is always going to come back and complain, how come my husband or my boyfriend or my partner lost 10 pounds and I've only lost 3? How come he's already off of medications for diabetes and I'm still on insulin? Your body's different from your partner. As a man, as a woman, we are designed differently. Our metabolism is slower, and we handle a lot of other stresses that men may not. So you have to never compare yourself to a man. Number 2, your body's going to react the way it reacts. You cannot compare yourself to Kim Kardashian if that is not the body that God gave you, okay? You cannot be J-Lo if that is not the body that God gave you. Besides, J-Lo hardly eats, and she has a personal trainer and a personal chef that feeds her. If that is not what you have to be realistic with yourself. What are the skills and the tools you have? You're going to only compare yourself to you from the week before, from the month before. What is the progress you have made since then? Nobody else is important here, just you. All right, girl, go meditate. I'll see you later. So number 5 is you're too focused on results. So you're just too focused on, I want to get off this diabetic medication. I want to get my sugars lower. I don't want to see high numbers in the morning. Or I want to lose 10 pounds, or I want to fit in this dress later. Or I want to be able to look good for this party. So you're only focused on that result, but you're not really focusing on the journey. The journey is about you leaving your old habits and adopting new ones. Habits don't form in a few days. It takes at least 21 days of doing the same thing over and over for it to be embedded in your brain and your routine. You can't just expect it to change overnight. So if you're more focused on the progress that you're making, on the changes that you are making little by little, on the new foods that you're being able to make, or how often you're being able to cook and eat at home and save money and eat better, or how much more vegetables you're adding to your meals, instead of, I didn't lose any weight this week, I guarantee you will be a lot more successful. So do not focus on the results, focus on the journey. And number six, the sixth reason you are not changing your eating habits and your lifestyle and sticking to it is that you do not have the right type of education. You do not understand nutrition and mindset and what it takes to change your eating habits and turn them into a lifestyle rather than just a quick fix. You do not have anybody that's guiding you with the right information. You don't have a coach that is an expert at this. So you start and then you fall off, and then nobody helps you get back on because you started doing it on your own and maybe with the information that wasn't correct for you. So if any of these reasons resonate with you, type in me, tell me which one resonates with you more, and let me know if you want to be joining our second round of Master Your Eating Habits in 10 Days Challenge. It starts on October 13th. It's going to go on for 10 days, and you're going to get the basics, the foundation of the nutrition information you need to know so that you can start making progress and little changes at a time. And I'm going to be guiding you step by step, okay? And it's only $37 for the next few days until September 30th. So you have today, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to make your decision. Because if you don't join by September 30th, which is Monday, the price is going to go up to $49, and that's going to be the regular price from now on. So all you need to do is go to lifeartistlink.com. If somebody's here and can type that for me, lifeartistlink.com. Click on the first button, join the challenge. Read all about it. It's not going to have you join until you actually click submit and get your ticket for $37 instead of $49. Because everybody likes to save money. So then don't be telling me, oh, I missed the deadline and I don't want to pay $49. I want to pay the $37. It's only still September 30th. It was only the introductory price for the month of September. All right. So you still have time. Lifeartistlink.com. And if any of this was of use to you and you thought it was great and it made you get aware of some of the things that you may not have been thinking about, please click that share button. Sharing is caring. Somebody else might need to hear this. And you might be saving the life of someone that needed to make a decision on eating better and taking care of themselves by just sharing this content with them. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and it was a pleasure having you here inside of the Diabetes with a Twist page again. Thank you, Tris, so much. Tris, can you edit it? It's Life Artist Link without the S. Just Life Artist Link. onelink.com. So thank you so much, guys, and I will see you later. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.